Yeah, the match is starting, so this video is not going to be long. So I see Hussam has sent all his subscribers to my channel. Thank you very much, guys. I can see all of you in the chat. It's just going to be a fast video. I'm doing this video because I have already done a lot of transfer videos. I did a video on Turkey. I did a video on Verts. Liverpool fans, if you want to see things about Verts, I was speaking to how he's going to fit the Man City team. You can go see the video on Verts. If you want to see a video on that guy from, is it Adon from Belgium? I was speaking to a Club Brugge guy, Alfie, and we spoke about him as a midfielder and the potential of coming to City. So if you go on my channel, you see all the potential signings. I did a sort of a comedy sketch, pretending to be in a meeting with Pep Guardiola and all that. But welcome to the channel, guys. Like the video and subscribe if you're new and if you like all things City. It says big up everyone. Hit the likes up on your way in the chat. Yes, yes, everyone, smash the likes and subscribe. Evening Blues. Husam mate, how you doing? Big up to you. Say like and subscribe. Pep out. Oh, you want Pep out? Oh my God. Say Husam mate, hit the like spam. Big up Husam. Big up to you, Husam, man. Patrick, when was first time I came across your content? You were shameless and used to rattle the ops, but now you do is twerk for them. Man, I am shameless, but I speak sense when I'm on certain channels. I am shameless. But can I ask you something, Etio Blue? I used to throw a lot. You're right. I'm still shameless and throw, but what can I throw this season? We have stunk this season. I have to be humble. I've been humbled. I got slapped 5-1 by Arsenal. What do you want me to do? Pep's best signing was obviously KDB. KDB was never signed by Pep. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But anyway, guys, big up to all of you. Like the video. Even if you don't want to watch the City content, just like the video. Sometimes I do cool content from other teams, but today I'm doing Pep's best signings at Man City. We also talk about the West signings, by the way. We are going to talk about Pep's best and West signings. You know what? Let me edit this for a minute. Let me just edit this for a minute because I also want to put the West signings because Pep has also had stinkers at City. He has had stinkers at City, and let's not lie. And sometimes as City fans, we try to back him up because he's our manager, but he's had stinkers where some of the players he bought never achieved anything. Let's not forget Nolito, Bravo. Let's not forget Mr. Bravo. Okay, big up Patrick on the chat. Breaking news: Oscar Bob and Erling Haaland have been called for the Norway national team. Big up to them. Oh wait, depends. Say no. He was already here. KDB was already here. So anyway, let's get to this, guys. Let's get to this. I hope this works out. How do you like the format? Make sure you like and subscribe as it says at the bottom there. I'm trying to get to 5K. I'm moving so fast. Already go to 4K. It's already going to 5K. We're going to get to 10K by the end of June. And that is a very good number, to be honest. You big up and I respect all of you. So, guys, let's do this now. Hopefully, it looks great. Hopefully, it doesn't look shit. I was trying to work on it earlier on, and we'll see anyway. So, anyway, we're going to use this. Basically, as I said, KDB was never signed by Pep. Don't remember that KDB, that was Pellegrini. Pellegrini was the one who signed KDB. Raheem was never signed by Pep. Raheem was here before Pep Guardiola. Company was never signed by Pep. Kolarov never signed by Pep. So I have gone and just got that the Pep Guardiola signings. I'm going to do the best signings. I'm going to do the 10 years to 15 years all time starting 11. I'll do that. But now let's get cooking. Let me know. Let's start off with Aguero, by the way, was never signed by Pep. So Aguero is not here too. So these are the categories, right? Best signing, good signing. I wish he never joined the team in the first place. That one. I wish he never joined. There are certain players I do wish they never joined the team. New, so we don't know yet. So there'll be the new, we don't know yet. So anyway, we'll start with Edison. Is Edison a good signing or one of the best signings? Let me know, guys, in the chats. Is Edison a good signing or one of the best signings? Edison has been very crucial for Pep Guardiola's system. Is Edison a good signing or a best signing? Would you put it? Best signing? Okay, people in the chat. I personally think Edison is one of the best signings. Why I'm putting Edison in the best signing is I don't think without Edison, I don't think we win the treble. Let's not forget his fabulous save against Inter. During the treble season, Edison was unplayable. Edison's system, the way Edison plays, it makes it so easy for City. And a lot of fans, look, they say, oh, Edison is not a shot stopper, or he's going to go with the legs. But that's what makes Man City. That's what makes Man City tick. That's what makes a Pep Guardiola team. So I will put Edison as a best signing. What about Bernardo Silva? Is Bernardo Silva a good signing, best signing, or you can say, I wish he never joined in the first place? Where are we going to put Bernardo Silva? Let me know in the chat. Where do we put Bernardo Silva? Is he the best, one of the best signings, or is it good? It's just a good signing. Wait, are we going to put? I don't know. Bernardo Silva has been here for 8 years, hasn't he? He has been pivotal for Pep Guardiola's system. And because of him, we've won some of the leagues. He was very good during the treble season, scored the goal against Madrid, both 2 goals against Madrid before the 4 new ones. He got 2 goals. He was incredible. He skinned Davis from Bayern. So, yeah, look, I would put Bernardo Silva as a great signing. Echeverri is new, so I wouldn't say Echeverri, I'll judge him yet. So Echeverri, I'll put him in the new signings. To just put him like, he's just been here for a minute. Savio, I'll also put him in the new signing, so we don't know yet. So I cannot judge him yet. I'll still put Savio there. Erling Haaland. What about Erling Haaland? Is Erling Haaland a great signing or just a good signing? Haaland. Guys in the chat, let me know, chat. Is Haaland a good signing or just one of the best signings? Where will you put Haaland? Would you put Haaland as I wish he never joined? Okay, people are saying he's good. So Erling Haaland is a good signing. Okay. Can I ask something? Why are you guys saying we should put Erling Haaland in good? Why should we put Erling Haaland in just a good signing? Is he not? Didn't he break the goal scoring record? Do you think we win the treble without Haaland? Just asking. A lot of people say, let me see the answers here. It says good. Somebody said best, good. Somebody said best without him, there's no treble. So Erling Haaland, you put him as a good signing. Okay, we'll put him as a good signing. Then we'll do a vote. We'll do a vote later on. What about Jack Grealish? Do you put Jack Grealish as the best signing, good signing, or I wish he never joined in the first place? Would you put Jack Grealish as I wish he never joined in the first place? Or you know what? Let's just make this. You know what? Let's just make this bad signing. Would you put Jack Grealish as a bad signing? Where would you put Jack Grealish? As a bad signing, good signing, bad? I'm also doing the same thing. I think Jack Grealish hasn't been a success as many think at City. So I'm going to put Jack as a bad signing. Yes, people will say the treble, but that's the only thing he's done. Yeah, but Hebo, apart from the treble, what other thing has Jack Grealish done at City? Apart from the treble for 100 million, 300K a week, what has Jack Grealish done overall? I don't think he's been a good signing. That's been a bad signing. What about Jeremy Doku? Would Jeremy Doku be a good signing, great signing, a great signing, best signing, or good signing, or you put him as a bad signing? Jeremy Doku. What about Doku? Where would you put Doku? Let me know, chat. Where would you put Doku? Huh? Where would you put Jeremy Doku? Come on, people are saying bad. Like, where would you put Doku in this ranking? Will you put him as the best signing, City signings, good signing, bad signing? Or do you want to put him as new so we don't know yet? People are saying bad. Oh my God. People hate on Doku, don't they? There's a lot of bad in here. But there should be another tier average. Let me see if I can add another tier. How do you add a tier? Okay, so average. Okay, I've added average. Okay, I've added average then. Are you happy? So we have average now. So we've got best signing, good signing, average, and bad signing. So where are we putting Doku now? Since we've added average, where are we putting Doku? Is it average? Are you going to put him in a bad signing, good signing, or best signing? Now, since I've changed, big up to you, Ryan. So there's average now. I'm asking again, where should we put Doku? Do we put him in best signing, good signing, average, or bad signing? Okay, average. Okay, we put him average. Yeah. Big up to Doku, average. Okay, we put him average. What about Cancelo? What about Joao Cancelo? What about Joao Cancelo? Where you put in Cancelo? By the way, if we're judging Cancelo, don't judge him because he had issues or beef with Pep Guardiola. Please, if you're judging Cancelo, judge him on his ability. Please judge Cancelo on his ability. Don't judge him just because he had issues with Pep Guardiola. Let's judge Cancelo on what Cancelo achieved for Man City. So, is he going to be in great signing, good signing, average, or bad signing? I think Cancelo is great signing. That's just my opinion. Put the likes up, guys. Put the likes up. Let's get those likes up. There's 196 of you watching, but the likes are just 28. Put them likes up. So where do we put Cancelo? Where do we put Cancelo? Let me see. Where do we put Cancelo? Somebody said I would say bad, but still I wouldn't mind him at average. Good signing, bad, good signing, good, great. Big up, brother Patrick. Big up, Daniel. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. He was an incredible player. If we're being honest, Haaland and Cancelo are not in the same tier. Okay. Either move Haaland to best signing and move Cancelo to good signing. Okay. Okay, so Haaland goes to great signing, and then Cancelo, good signing. We cannot hate on Cancelo just because Cancelo had issues with Pep. I think Cancelo was great, was good during the time at City. So I'll move him there. I'll move him there. So what about who's next? What about John Stones? Where do you put John Stones? Where do you put John Stones? Is John Stones a great signing? Is John Stones a good signing? Average, bad signing? Where would you put John Stones? Where would you put John Stones? John Stones is next. Where would we put John Stones? Somebody says just put him as a good signing. Okay. Somebody told me that John Stones is our best defender on a day. Somebody said average. Somebody said good signing, good signing. Then somebody said average. He would have been the best without injuries, but he's okay. So because of the injuries, you're putting him as a good signing. Okay. John Stones goes to good signing. What about Josko? What about Josko Vadio? Where would you put Josko Vadio? Where would you put Josko? Where are we going to rate Josko? Are we going to put him as best signing, good signing, average, bad signing? Where do you put Josko Vadio? Let me know in the chat, guys. Let's hear for Josko. What about Josko? Would you put Josko as best, good, average, bad? Let me know. So somebody says the best. Somebody said good tier, not enough experience. Good. Josko is a baller. He's a good, but he will be the best one day. There should not be a tier where Edison sits by himself. Peps. There should be a tier where Edison sits by himself. Pep's greatest signing. Okay. Good at the moment, could be great. Josko is good for now, but if he hasn't still mint next year, then he's the best category. Good, but needs more. Good. Okay. So Josko is also good. So we're putting Josko in good. What about Julian Alvarez? What about Julian Alvarez? Again, let's not get emotional just because Julian Alvarez left for Atletico Madrid. What about Julian Alvarez? Is Julian Alvarez a good signing for Pep Guardiola? Or was he one of the best signings? Was he a bad signing? Or you're like, not enough time, so let's put him. He was new, so not yet. We want to rank him because he was new. Where would you put Julian Alvarez? Let me know. Alvarez says Alvarez, great, good signing. You're a bunch of haters. This season hurt you. I said good signing, good signing. So Alvarez is good. Say putting Jack into bad signing is crazy. He should be average. I don't know, man. The chat voted. We're gonna vote at the end for Jack Grealish if you want to take him out of there. Good signing. Great, crazy for the money paid as well. Good signing. So Alvarez, good signing. Okay. So what about Phillips? What about Calvin Phillips? What about Calvin Phillips? Where are we gonna put Calvin Phillips? Guys, where are we gonna put Calvin Phillips? Do we put him one of the good signings? Where are we gonna put Calvin Phillips? Did you say we put Calvin Phillips in good? Okay. Calvin Phillips, bad, bottom, bad signing. Create a new category for Calvin Phillips. You guys are mad. Okay, Calvin Phillips is a treble, great signing. I don't, Conway, stop the cap, stop the cap, stop the cap, stop the cap. Well, okay, what about Calvin Phillips? Bad, as low as it goes. Truly bad signing. Okay, Calvin Phillips will put him as a bad signing. Damn, now I feel sorry for thing. KDB was never a Pep Guardiola signing, so we're gonna have to put KDB down there. Guys, like the video, keep liking the video. I'm just keeping you entertained until the Chelsea final, but just giving you a bit of content, as I promised that we'll give you content much frequent. What about Kyle Walker? What about Kyle Walker? Kyle Walker. Where would you put Kyle Walker as a Pep signing? Where would you put Kyle Walker as a Pep signing? Where would you put Kyle Walker as a Pep signing? Best signing, best signing, top tier, great. Take this season out. He was the best signing, best signing, best signing. Only one good signing. My bad. Sorry. I sorry. So wait. Is Jack Grealish as bad as Phillips? So Jack Grealish is not even average. Is that what you guys are telling me? That Jack Grealish is not even average. So Jack Grealish is as bad as Phillips. Because you guys have to remember this. We still have to rank Bravo. We have to rank Bravo, Nolito, Danilo. We still have other names we have to rank. So be careful. Be careful with the ranking. But Walker is a great signing. So I will put Walker as a great signing. What about Akanji? Manuel Akanji? Where would you put Manuel Akanji, ladies and gentlemen? Akanji, where would you put Akanji? We signed him for 15 million. Akanji, where would you put Akanji? How much money did Phillips pay you? What do you mean Phillips pay me? I made a mistake. Daniel, I made a mistake. Relax. I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to put him there. But what about Akanji? Where would you put Akanji? A lot of people say average. My God, this average, at least good, average, good, average. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of average. So Akanji is average. Okay, wow, that's painful, man. That's painful. I thought Akanji, this is the only season he's been bad. For the price he was signed is good. That's what I'm saying. People. So good was like 12 million. We signed Akanji for pennies, and as a fifth center back, he cooked for a season, played all the time. That's what I'm saying. But people say I should put him in average. Good, stop being recency bias. That's what I'm saying. People are having recency bias. What about Kovacic? Where would you put Kovacic? Where should we rank Kovacic? Best signing, good signing, average signing, bad signing. What about Mateo Kovacic? Let me put my point for Kovacic. This season, if you talk about players of the season, I think Kovacic comes second. Kovacic has been good for City ever since he signed. I think he's been good for City ever since he signed. And if anybody says Kovacic has been average or a bad signing, that's disingenuous. I think Kovacic has actually been a good signing. So Daniel says average. Wow. Hebo says therefore good. Hick says average and good. Good. Kovacic has actually been good. Ignore this season, people. This season is not what we base the quality of these players on. Kovacic, good. 7 out of 10. So we're putting Kovacic in good. Kovacic, good. What about Nunes? Mateus Nunes. What about Mateus Nunes? Mateus Nunes. What about Nunes? Huh? Well, where does Mateus Nunes rank? Mateus Nunes. Guys in the chat, what about Mateus Nunes? Where do we put Mateus Nunes? I'll give you time. Mateus Nunes, I'll give you time. Keep doing the votes. You know what? I'm going to put these on screen. I'll put the comments on screen. so we can all see properly, because people think I'm being biased. So I'll try have the comments going on the screen, so you cannot accuse me of being biased. So what about Mateus Nunes? Okay, let's read. Average. Can you put Phillips in a shit tier? Nah, bad signing. We won't put the business teacher. Regarding Nunes, I prefer not to speak. Conway, come on. Nunes has cooked for us this season. Guys, let's be honest. Average, I think. He jumped from 4 to 7. Let's be honest. He's got the Bonzo gene, but he's been good all season. Average, but some good recently. I want to say good, but because he turned it around, but he's probably average. Put him into the best. Carefulness, generational right back. He's going to produce something special next season. Daniel, I think you're smoking today. Tough one. Average to good. More good than average. Okay. More time. So Matthias needs more time. Okay. Big up back. Big up to you. This is City. Guys, go subscribe to This is City. That's quite hard for Nunes. He's been poor, but in the last months, he's been mint. Okay. Average to good. Average recency bias, it goes both ways. I would say good, rate him. Average signing. Let's see, how many goods do we have? So Mateus Nunes is average or good. Without Nunes this season, I'm scared to know where it would be. That's what I'm saying. Without Nunes, we could have been in the dust. You know what, chat? I think you guys are being you're being a bit ruthless. But you know what? Looking at the good signings, I think Mateus Nunes goes straight into Matthias Nunes goes straight into average because there's some signings that are in good. That's the reason why maybe some of the signings could have been in best, but you guys have put them in good. So I can't really put Matthias Nunes over some of these players. Some of these players are ballers. Some of these players have been so good for Man City throughout the years, and it is the ranking we're doing. There's one person I forgot to load up, Gundogan. I forgot to load up Gundogan, brother. You don't belong here. What about Maximo Peroni? We can't judge, isn't it? I'll just put him in new. Maximo Peroni, I'll just put him in new. But what about Gundogan? What about Gundogan? Where would you put Gundogan? Huh? Where would you put Gundogan? Where would you put Gundogan? Somebody said goat. Somebody says, don't judge Gundogan on this season, by the way. Yeah, please, guys, when you're judging Gundogan, let's judge Gundogan based on who he is. Don't judge Gundogan because he's been poor this season. Daniel says, great, best, 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 best. You know what? It's not even hard to say. Gundogan is the best. And I'm going to move Gundogan to the front. Then I'll move Kyle Walker to the front. Then I'll move Haaland to the front. Then we'll move like that. So anyway, let's keep going. Like the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We're getting to 5K. We're already close to getting 4,000 and 4,100 already within few days. We've already got to 4,100. We were at 3,600. We go to 4,000. Now we're 4,100. Close 400 away from 4,500. So we'll get there, guys. But keep liking the video, like the video, and as always, subscribe. Okay, so let's keep going. What about Ake? Nathan Ake. What about Nathan Ake? What about Nathan Ake? Where would you put Nathan Ake? Gundogan's prime was the best of all midfielders in the league, can do 6, 8, 10, and even go first 9. What about Nathan Ake? Where would you put Nathan Ake? 20 million, by the way. Yeah, for Gundogan. You put Edison last, you've had a howler. No, man, he's still best signing. It doesn't matter where you put them. So, Nathan Ake, good. Hit the likes up, guys. Hit the likes up and subscribe. Good, Ake, good. Ake, good, 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 good. Jesus, Nathan Ake is loved. Good. Best at stopping Salah, yeah. But I know what you mean, Sebastian. Best at stopping Salah, but for now, so Nathan Ake is good. Oscar Bob goes at the bottom where I'm putting all the academy kids or people who are new, but we don't know yet. Phil Foden was never a Pep signing, so he also goes at the bottom. Rico Lewis, not a Pep signing, so goes at the bottom. So we're gonna put a new. So we're gonna put him at the bottom. What about Rodri? Rodri. What about Ballon d'Or winner Rodri? What about Rodri? What about Rodri? What about Rodri? Where would you put Rodri? Rodri. Do we put Rodri in good? So it says best signing under Pep. That's not even a question. Best. So best. Yeah, best. Uh, yeah, best. So it's all best. You can't even ask. So we even put him in front. So I'll rank him as the best at number one. What about Ruben Diaz? Obviously, Man City wanted to. Man City wanted to. Man City wanted to. Man City wanted to. What you call again? Man City wanted to. What you call again? Man City wanted to. Yeah, Man City wanted to. Man City wanted to sign Koulibaly, and then we ended up with Ruben Diaz. Where would you put Ruben Diaz? Where would you put Ruben Diaz? Where would you put Ruben Diaz? Ruben Diaz, best, good signing, good signing. Good. The fall off from last two seasons, best signing, good to best. Best is completely changed City by joining. Good. Uh, Best for Ruben. People forget the dire circumstances in 2022 when we needed that centre back to fill in the hole that Vince Company's absence. Good solid signing. Best. Come on, people. The guy came in and won four titles in a row and the treble. He was the leader at the back of all these seasons. Good, best. Okay, I'll put him best signing because we cannot judge Ruben Diaz based on the 2 years. The 2 years Ruben Diaz has been stinking. But best signing, I'll put him at the end there. What about Scott Carson? What about Scott Carson? Where would you put Scott Carson? Where would you put Scott Carson? Hmm? Nah, I'm not putting Scott. No. I'm not. Nah, I'm not putting Scott Carson as the best. What has he done? Oh my God! Look at them. Look at these people. You guys are frauds. Scott Carson is the goat. Best, best goat. Oh my God! This chat, man. Scott Carson, God, best, worth every penny. Patrick, he be the best. Oh, these guys, man. These guys are frauds. You know what? These guys are frauds. Scott Carson, apparently. You know what I'm going to do? Uh, you know what I'm going to do? You're right about that. Somebody's right about that. Bear with me for a minute. Above. You know what? There you go. I'm gonna open a GOAT tier. I'm gonna open a GOAT tier. This is what I'm gonna open. A GOAT tier. And I'm gonna move this one there. So I'm gonna open a GOAT tier because I think some people deserve to be in the GOAT tier. I'm right, isn't it? I'm right. So some people deserve to be in the GOAT tier. So you're telling me that Scott Carson is a GOAT, and then I'm going to put. Do we put Gundogan in the GOAT? Is Gundogan one of the GOATs? Where do we put Gundogan then? Is Gundogan one of the GOATs? I just wanted to open GOAT. So Rodri scored GOATs. Okay, so you just want Rodri to be so Rodri and Scott Carson are going to be in the GOAT tier. So we've opened the GOAT tier. Somebody said Gundogan. Do we put Gundogan in the GOAT tier? Huh? So Gundogan GOAT tier, and that's it, right? So Scott Carson, Rodri, and Gundogan are the GOATs. So we're gonna put them in the GOAT. Okay, grand. We've got 3 GOATs. Okay, GOATs. So what about Gomez? What about Sergio Gomez? What about Sergio Gomez? You remember Sergio Gomez? Signed from Belgium. So what about Sergio Gomez? Where are you going to put Sergio Gomez? Where would you put Sergio Gomez? People in the chat. Sergio Gomez, average. Needs more time, average. Sergio Gomez. Sergio Gomez. I swear to God, if somebody says puts Gomez in the God tier, I no, that Gomez in the God tier as well. No, no, please stop this. Now you guys are now Dasha, you're starting something bad now. Says he was awful. Unfortunately, City fan that idolized David Silva. What a shame. Um, Gomez is in the God as well. The Gomez wasn't that bad when he played. Just didn't have a lot of time. Should have played more. Somebody says Gomez average, probably bottom tier. Bad for us, but decent player. Bad signing. Bad signing. He cooked United. Okay, so Gomez bad signing. What about Ortega? Where would you put Ortega? Stephen Ortega. Where are you going to rank Stephen Ortega? Is Stephen Ortega in the God tier? Best signing, good signing, average, or bad signing? Where would you put Stephen Ortega? What about Stephen Ortega? Average, good, average, average, good, good, good. So how many averages do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 averages, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 goods. 5 goods. So he's gonna go to good signing. Guys, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe and like the video. Just like the video, give it a thumbs up. There's about 300 of you watching here. Only 40 likes. Get these likes up. Let's keep going. What about Nolito? What about Nolito? He had a very good international break. He was one of the great strikers or wingers. What about Nolito? What about Nolito? One of the first signings City made under Pep Guardiola. What about Nolito? Was he a bad signing? Or do most of you not know who Nolito is? Somebody said put him next to Phillips. So Nolito, okay, he had a paper patch, but overall he was bad, below average. Somebody just puts LIL Nolito. I'll say he was a bad signing. I'll prefer not to speak. If I speak, I'll be in big trouble. So Nolito was a bad signing. It did not work out, to be honest with you. Let me put Phillips at the end. Nolito did not work out. Phillips at the end. Yeah, right. Up next is Leroy Sané. Leroy Sané. Where are you going to put City fans? Where are we going to put Sané? Where are we going to put Sané? Where would you put Sané? Where would you put Sané? What about Sané? Was really dusty signing. No, it was a dusty signing. No, it was a dusty signing. Sané, good. Wow, okay. Sané, very good. So you're saying the best. Best, good, good. He could have been best if he stayed. Sané, good. Best signing. His goals were very crucial if you think about it. Good, good. Okay, so there's a lot of good. Sané, Aguero steering went crazy. I'll go with good. So good. So Sané was good. Let's put Sané in good. I think Sané is good at the beginning. Are you guys sure that John Stones is not the best signing? John Stones, without John Stones, we're never winning that UCL. So you guys are telling me John Stones is a good signing, not one of the best signings. Because we opened up the GOAT tier, right? Ladies and gentlemen, we opened up the GOAT tier, and you're still telling me that John Stones is not one of the best signings. John Stones is not one of the best signings. John Stones? Okay. I see. Okay. Okay. What about Bravo? What about Bravo? Bravo, one of Pep's signings from Barcelona. Bravo. What about Claudio Bravo? What about Bravo? Bravo. Everybody in the comments, can you vote for Bravo? Where are we going to put Bravo? Because so they can hear me. Yeah. Where are we going to rank him? Let me know where we're going to rank him. Somebody says bad. Stinker. Bravo. What the fuck? Bravo. Stinker. Bad. Diogo Costa gonna be next to Bravo. The worst. Sons is the best hospital customer. Max. That is funny. Says I haven't heard the name in a while. Yeah, I went to research him. Bravo. Average. Worst. Uh, Bravo wasn't the keeper. He was the number 9 for the team. So Bravo is going to a bad signing. Bad signing. So we're gonna put Bravo. What about Nico Gonzalez? Do we just put him in the new category? Nico Gonzalez, we just put him in the new. Gonzalez, we put him in the new category. Yeah, we're just going to put him in the new. Nico is new. Nico hasn't done much. So Nico Gonzalez, I'll put him in the new. That new we don't know yet. So since we cannot judge Nico, what about Danilo? Do you guys remember Danilo? Danilo from Madrid. We got Danilo from Madrid, and then we sent him to Juventus to swap him up for Joe Cancelo. Was Danilo not a solid right back during his time at City? Danilo. So let's see what people say about Danilo. Danilo average. 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 Danilo was average. It wasn't Danilo a bad signing. Okay, steady Eddie, average. Not bad. He did a job. Average. We got Cancelo for him, average. He was beyond mid for us. Danilo, average. He was okay, average. I like Danilo. Honestly, I would even put him in bad. Okay, so Danilo is average. Okay, what about so we're out of the names. Is there any name I'm missing? Some of the guys down here. Is there any name I'm missing? Is there somebody that was signed by Pep Guardiola and I did not put them in? Because so far in the GOAT conversation, we've got Scott Carson as the GOAT, Rodri as the GOAT, Gundogan as the GOAT, best signing, Kyle Walker, Haaland. Even though I think Haaland is the GOAT, but anyway. No, Echeverry, we've already put him in. Messi is on new. We put him in new. It's just new. So we've got Bernardo Silva, best signing. Edison, best signing. Ruben Diaz, best signing. Good signing, Cancelo. I still think Cancelo deserves to be in best signing. I think Cancelo deserves to be in best signing, but even Sane. But anyway, it is what it is. Good signing, Cancelo, Sane, Josco Vadio, John Stones. I think John Stones deserves to be in. John Stones deserves to be in great signing. I'm gonna add Mamouche. A lot of people are talking about Mamouche. I'm gonna add Omar Mamouche. Omar Mamouche has been added. I'm also gonna Omar Mamouche has been added, and then I'm gonna add 2 more people. I think I'll add 2 more people. So we're gonna add Omar Mamouche and Kusenov. What about Kusenov and Omar Mamouche? Can we rank them? Or do you think we can't rank them yet? Omar Mamouche and Kusenov have been added. So Omar Mamouche is new. Somebody said Omar Mamouche good. Kusenov should be good though. He played a little. So okay, Kusenov will go in good. I'll put Kusenov in good. Where's Kusenov? There he is. Kusenov is in good. What about Omar Mamouche? What about Omar Mamouche for the time he's been here? Where would you rank Omar Mamouche for the time he's been here? Bernardo has been put in best signing. Best signing. Guys, I'm still thinking that we have judged John Stones unfairly. Am I right? I think we have we judged John Stones unfairly. John Stones is supposed to be best signing. For John Stones to be put in good signing is insulting. Omar Mamouche is new, so we're going to put Omar Mamouche in the new category. So there we go. Somebody says put Omar Mamouche in new. So guys, that's the video, guys. We have goats in Carson, Rodri, Gundogan, those are the GOATs. Best signing, we have Walker, Haaland, Bernardo Silva, Edison, Ruben, and then good signing, we've got Cancelo. Somebody say put Kusanov in there, which is funny. Then Sane, Josko, John Stones, who I think should be in the best signing, but it is what it is. Alvarez, I think, should be in best signing. Alvarez was really good for us. Kusanov is in good signing. Ake, good signing. Ortega, good signing. I think Ortega is an average signing. I think Ortega is an average signing. I think Ortega is an average signing, but it is what it is. It's what you guys want. It's what you guys voted for. So I can't really blame you guys. Anyway, then we've got the average signings. Doku has been put in average. Akanji has been put in average. Nunes has been put in average. Danilo has been put in average. And then we have the bad signings in Jack Grealish, Gomez, Nolito, Phillips, and Bravo. So let me ask you a question, guys. Before I leave, I'm going to let you take one person from good best signing to put them up or put them down. I'm going to let you take one person from average to put them up or put them down. So let's start from bad signing. Who from bad signing do you want to save? We've got Jack Grealish, Gomez, Nolito, Phillips, and somebody said Laporte. I think I had Laporte earlier on. Bear with me for a minute. Yeah, thank you very much. I think I had Laporte earlier on. Let me see if I can find Laporte. There is Laporte. Okay, we have Laporte. Let me add Laporte. Thank you very much. I think I had him earlier on. I don't know why I didn't add him. There's Laporte. Okay, Laporte has been added. So we have to decide where Laporte is going, isn't it? That's what we have. So guys in the chat, where is Laporte going then? Where is Laporte going? Oh, Mahrez too. Oh, my bad. This is why I asked you guys in the chat. I was like, who am I missing? I asked you guys in the chat earlier on. I was like, who am I missing? Who am I missing? And none of you said much, you know. So Riyad Mahrez has to be added. There we go. So we're going to add Mahrez. Any more before we finish up? Mahrez has been added. Riyad Mahrez has been added, and Laporte. Who else am I missing? Who else am I missing? Who else am I missing? So okay, where are we gonna put? No, that's funny. Laporte is good, just good. Wait, Laporte is just good. No, KDB. I can't put KDB because these are Pep Guardiola's best and worst signings at City. KDB was never ever. KDB was never ever signed by Pep. Okay, let me add some of these players you're giving me at the moment because I forgot some of the players. My bad. Okay, let me add Zach Stephen. So I have added Laporte, Riyad Mahrez, and Zach Stephen. So we're gonna start with Laporte. Where are we gonna put Laporte? Where are we going to put Laporte? Where do we start with Laporte? Where do we put Laporte? Let's not forget Laporte was our best center back. Laporte was our best center back at a point in time. We can't sit here and start saying Laporte was just good. That's a lie. Laporte was the best, one of the best center backs in the league, and you're telling me it's good. Nah, guys in the chats know. Guys in the chats know. Guys in the chats, Laporte wasn't good.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No boys.
Laporte was the best. You cannot tell me that Laporte wasn't good. Laporte was fire. Laporte helped us. Guys in the chat, oh my God, look at that. The people in the chat are just saying Laporte is good. Good for Laporte. Good for Laporte. Good for Laporte. Oh my God, good for Laporte. Don't tell LB about this. Why? What's up with LB? Says good for Laporte. Good. Best. Just because I love Laporte. Best. Laporte is not Diaz. Just be honest. Laporte is clear of Diaz best. So we're gonna put him in best. So Laporte was best signing. There you go, Laporte. What about Riyad Mahrez? What about Riyad Mahrez? What would you do with Riyad Mahrez? Is he GOAT? Is he GOAT status? Best signing, good signing, average signing. Where will you put him? Where do we put? Okay, so Riyad Mahrez, best. Mahrez is the GOAT. Best, GOAT, GOAT. So we're putting Mahrez in the GOAT. Mahrez, GOAT, GOAT. Okay, Mahrez, everyone. Okay, so Mahrez, okay, Riyad Mahrez, okay. Riyad Mahrez is going to go in the GOAT. Okay, Mahrez, GOAT. Okay, what about Zach Steffen? That's the last one. Zach Steffen. Where are we going to put Zach Steffen? Where would you put Zach Steffen? Do you remember Zach Steffen, the American goalkeeper who came to City and stunk the place? Do you remember him? So where are we going to put Zach Steffen? Let me know, guys. And like the video, guys. Like the video. Keep liking the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. So where are we going to put Zach Jeremiah Steffen? Let me know. Let me know. Where do we put Jack Steffen? Oh, people are saying bad. Bad. Zach Steffen, bad. Bad. It costed us the UCL against Liverpool. Bad. Jesus Christ. Zach Steffen. So, can I ask something? If Zach Steffen is bad, Grealish is also bad. I don't know, chat. Guys in the chat, you're confusing me. So, Zach Steffen is bad. Grealish is bad. So, does Grealish deserve to be in this? I think Grealish is average. Grealish deserves to be average then. Jack Grealish deserves to be average. I think it's a bit unfair to put Jack Grealish in bad. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are being too unfair on Jack Grealish. I know that I don't rate. I put pressure on Jack Grealish, but Jack Grealish being in bad with Zach Steffen and them guys. Phillips. So you're telling me Jack Grealish is in the same category as Phillips? That's what I'm saying. The Jack Grealish hate says no, he deserves it. Okay, guys. Okay. So, guys, I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna download this later on, and then I'm gonna end it there. But thank you very much for being here, guys. I just wanted to do something different, something exciting. I've been trying to do a few things for you guys. Go check the video for yesterday. I did a video doing a meeting with the board. Then I did a video on Turkey, who's been linked with City. I did a video on Adon, who's been linked with City. I did a video. Navas was never signed by Pep. I don't think Navas was never signed by Pep. Navas was found here. Navas, KDB, Yaya Toure, David Silva, Kolarov, all these players were found by Pep. Found them. Joe Hart, Pep found them. So you can't really put them. But guys, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Enjoy the Chelsea final, and I'll see you on the next video. Yeah, Navas was Pellegrini. That's what I'm saying. Navas was Pellegrini, and even KDB was Pellegrini. Raheem Sterling was Pellegrini. David Silva was here before Pep Guardiola. So those are not Pep players. So thank you very much for watching the video, guys. Put the likes up. 300 of you. When you're done watching this, guys, come back to the video. Like the video. When you like the video, it helps the channel grow. As I said, at the moment, I'm not working, so trying to grow up the channel. So big up to all of you, man. Appreciate it. Have a lovely day and enjoy the.
Wins titles! Wonderful goal! It's a title winner!
Perfect end to a perfect day. Manchester City 4, Manchester United 1. Oh, what a hedge! Oh, that's electrifying!
Hat-trick hunting! Trick getting! Still the appetite is there for more. Oh, it is sensational!